I know, we're in this season right now where a lot of the prophetic voices have been talking about paying attention to what you're dreaming about, because this is that darkest month of the year, but it's not dark in the sense of like, ooh, bad darkness, just talking the physical darkness. And the Lord gives to his beloved even in their sleep. And so I was like super frustrated with that, because I'm sometimes have God dreams. Steve has more God dreams than me, and often will tell me, oh, the Lord said this or that, or I got this while I was asleep. And I've always been one of those people that would hear these testimonies of like people be asleep and all of a sudden they'd know how to like repair a piece of machinery, or what I mean, really awesome things happening. And so I'd been asking the Lord to help me so that I didn't just have my frustrating dreams. Anyways, the other morning, and I know it had to be the Lord, because when we have the boys with us, we kind of have a time that they are allowed to wake up and wake us up, because otherwise they would be up like at 3 a.m. So, and usually what it is they can wake Grandpa up then, because he's kind of the authority piece that, keeps them like doing what they're supposed to do. So, but usually the way this works is it's really me that wakes up and then I wake him up. But so I was about Thursday morning or so, I had somehow fallen into such a deep sleep that I didn't even realize, and somehow Steve woke up.
I woke up a minute before, yeah, and so I was awake.
I didn't realize that anybody was up or anything, and I went into the most awesome revival in my sleep. I mean, it was just amazing, the outpouring of God that we've just been, longing to see. And so I want to just encourage you that I really believe it's coming. I came downstairs and it was all, chaos trying to cook breakfast and stuff, and I asked you, what I asked you, something, I don't remember, but I said, well, oh no, I've been in revival, and he thought I
thought it was because you get to sleep in.
Yeah, exactly. Well, probably that too, but anyways, I just got such a sense from the Lord that he's coming, and there were people in the dream, particular individuals, and if I said their names, they would probably to you represent the same they did to me. But I want to just tell you, all you watchmen on the wall, all of you who've stood by night, you've prayed for a long time, you've been laboring, I saw you completely with your youth renewed and with the energy that what should have taken place, you think, way back when, and now you think you're too old. It's not like that. This is the time for you.
Yeah. And the thing that caught me was, it was not engineered by man. We were outside of a porch eating, and all of a sudden,
in fact, we were not in the church building.
Yeah, we're outside, yeah. And then there was just music going, but it wasn't trying to worship. It was just, but all of a sudden people started coming from everywhere, and they wouldn't leave.
And we wanted to go home and go to bed. I kept trying to go find Steve so we could go home and go to sleep. And there was just, you couldn't. This went all day and all night.
The streets filled and people kept coming and growing.
People were coming to Camarillo to go to the revival.
Yeah. And it was one of those words of the Lord, and something's happening there, so we'll get into that in a minute. Whew.